store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans.
Set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing right away is Daniels. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2 yards on the play. First down, Raiders.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Kirk! Rig alert!
And going right back to Walker.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles! Check smash! Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Walker with a grab, left side.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, smash! Panther 60! Hawk 70! Cup 19!
Throwing now is Daniels.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Now they'll change things up. To the air goes Daniels.
Man over the middle, and it's complete.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
First down.
60 Vikings.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
18 Cardinal, 8. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels looking to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, hey. Hey, 18. What's up? Hey, South. 11.
Stroud looking to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard
Brandon,
line.
to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Here we go. Mikey, look. 18. White Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texans.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down. The Texans at 11-3 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
All right.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Here we go.
And now they'll shift things around.
Hey, Uno. Hey, South. 11.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
18. What's that? Buggy.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, south. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. Now a run here, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Harmon breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
19 Texans. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So that touchdown pass number 51 for him on the year. And it moves him past 2 guys at 50, 2 of the best ever, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Brady had 50 in 2007, and Mahomes did it in 2018. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Now Daniels. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard at the Texans' 46-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
That's complete to McBride.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. This one goes underneath to Walker.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 16.
14 yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Street. Hey, smash.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by James Bradbury.
And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Oh, right. At 18.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
South. 19 Texans. Hey, open up. Buggy. Why Tony? Hey.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll complete this one. He'll Cockrell.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Speed left. Under. Hey, Uno Mars. Look to hot. 11. Hey, south. 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
What's that? 18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey, Uno.
Now Stroud.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
18.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Tony. South.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
18. What's that? 12. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Look to hot.
Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 60 yards.
Play action, now it's Daniels. This is caught. Touchdown. Dante Thornton, 26 yards. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Raiders 14, Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
11. Look to high, look to high.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Another one caught by Collins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Stroud looking to change the play.
19 Texans. Hey, where we go? Hey, south. Why Tony?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
On 18.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Emeka Egbuka in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And that touchdown reception, number 23 for him on the year, it's going to tie him with Randy Moss for the most touchdown catches in a single season. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air goes Daniels. And that's caught inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. There'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Running straight ahead, Taylor. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple.
Tony.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Eleven. Buggy.
Second and 2. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
18. What's up? Hey, Uno. Hey, south. Look to hot. Eleven. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
18. What's up? 19 tech. Why Tony? Buggy. Hey, Uno.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17.
South.
At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Robin. Look to hot. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. Under.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
19 Texans. 18. What's up? Why Tony? Buggy. Hey, Uno. Hey, south.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Flat.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd down and 8.
Whoa. Ow, what's that? Look, 18. 11.
Here's Stroud. And he rifles one incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, uno more. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. Why Tony? Buggy.
Back to throw. Stroud. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense is quicker.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Throwing now is Daniels. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw is Daniels. Throw out wide to Walker. They find some open field here. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Drop 60. Warriors 70. Top low 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready,
2
break.
yards left on second down from the 9.
Let's go now. Hey, Cougar 19. Tight. 19 tight.
Daniels looking to throw. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down straight ahead.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Raiders.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Raiders have recovered.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
18. Ready. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. He completes this to Walker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
Hurry.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Hold the set.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Daniels. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. The slot man in motion right. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Hey, south. 19 Texans.
And Stroud now to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Mason Graham
A loss of 7.
breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
South.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4.
No. 18. Okay.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that would be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
18. Let's go. Look to hot. Why Tony? Robin. Hey, uno.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
South. 19 Texans.
Again, it's Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
18. Look to hot.
Now Stroud. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10.
19 Texans. 18.
Up the middle. Here's Taylor. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Stroud out of the gun here. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Here we go. First and goal.
Robin. 18. What's that? Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Buggy.
Here's Stroud. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Raiders 20. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up first and 10 here. And now an audible here into something else. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
On the ready.
Now first and goal.
19, 18.
Walker will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Aubrey good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Oh, 18. Okay. Hey, south.
Now Stroud. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
118. What's that?
Stroud looking to change the play. Stroud completes this out wide. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
They'll run here with Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here now, 2nd and goal.
19 Texans. Look to high, look to high. 11. Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. 2J. Uno more.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
19, 18. Bronco 80.
To throw is Daniels.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for second all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
27.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So for the Raiders, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the